Chapter 1. Why most financial information is noise. Most financial information is not wrong. It is simply irrelevant to decisions. Markets produce an endless stream of data. Prices move. Indicators fluctuate. News arrives every minute. But decisions do not require everything. They require very little, clearly structured. Noise is not false information. Noise. If knowing something does not alter your choice, your timing, or your risk exposure, it is noise. FinAI begins by accepting a difficult truth. Most of what we see should be ignored. Chapter 2. Price is not a signal. Price is the most visible variable in finance. It is also the most misunderstood. Price feels like information. It moves, it reacts, it demands attention. But price is not a signal. Price is a result. It reflects decisions already made, not decisions yet to be taken. Reacting directly to price movement often means reacting too late or reacting without structure. Price does not. Price only shows that something already happened. FinAI treats price as context, not instruction. Chapter 3. Indicators that cancel each other. Indicators promise clarity. In practice, they create conflict. One indicator signals strength. Another signals weakness. A third signals exhaustion. Each is mathematically valid. Together they cancel meaning. This is not a flaw of indicators themselves. It is a flaw of using too many of them without a decision framework. Indicators do not decide. They highlight conditions. Without a clear rule for how indicators affect decisions, they become noise generators. FinAI does not ask which indicator is correct. It asks which indicator matters for this decision. Chapter 4. News, Narratives, and Market Stories. Markets love stories. Stories explain movement. They assign causes. They feel satisfying. But narratives arrive after decisions have already been made. News rarely changes structure. It explains outcomes. The danger is subtle. Narratives make uncertainty feel manageable. They replace probability with confidence. FinAI treats news as descriptive, not directive. If a story does not change your risk boundaries or your available options, it is noise. Chapter 5. Structural signals versus temporary noise. Not all signals are equal. A structural signal persists across time. It repeats. It survives different conditions. Temporary noise is event-based. It spikes. It fades. The key distinction is not intensity. It is repeatability. FinAI prioritizes signals that influence decisions across multiple scenarios. If a signal matters only once, it is unlikely to deserve attention. Structure outlives excitement. Chapter 6. How AI amplifies noise. AI systems are efficient at processing information. They are not selective by default. They summarize everything. They rank everything. They recommend everything. This creates a new problem. Noise becomes organized. Noise becomes persuasive. Language models can explain signals should have been ignored. They do not lie. They overinterpret. FinAI requires explicit filters before AI is allowed to speak. Without filters, AI accelerates confusion. Chapter 7. The first filter of FinAI. FinAI applies its first filter before any decision is discussed. The filter is simple. Does this information change a decision boundary? If not, it is excluded. This filter removes urgency without relevance, detail without consequence, and confidence without structure. What remains is not certainty, it is clarity, and clarity is enough to decide. Closing. Learning to ignore. Ignoring information is not ignorance. It is discipline. In finance, attention is limited, but noise is infinite. FinAI does not reward those who see the most. It rewards those who see what matters and ignore the rest. In the next course, we move from filtering to construction, from signal selection to decision architecture.